starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's a great feeling to see a Jamaican club in the finals of the Caribbean Club Championships. I remember a couple of years ago, Cavaliers and Waterhouse entered, and after COVID, and we were beaten badly. Best of Shaban Crate. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. The leader is on the line as well, people. The leader is on the line. Please to share the live with friends and family. Let them know we're here and we're talking about Cavaliers FC Football Club. What an achievement, sir, leader. Paul, where you at?
Yes, man. I'm here, man. I'm here. Yeah, are you
Okay, so
hearing me? Yeah,
yeah,
man.
I'm hearing you loud and clear, man. The fans can hear loud
Okay.
and clear. Message coming into the group, into the chat. People saying bless up, big up. Yeah. Watching. Mr. United is here. A lot of people coming on to the platform, and I think they appreciate the achievement of Cavaliers, and they're feeling proud as a Jamaican as well. You know, what's your take on it?
Well, look here. It's not so much for Cavalier alone, because for me, I keep telling people how I see it. I always want to see the Jamaican teams do well. It don't matter to me because I even mentioned on other platform that whether it's Cavalier or Harbour View or Dun Beholden, whoever can do well enough to take
Okay.
teams from North America and get certain people like the GOAT coming to Jamaica and being on the stadium field, I have no problem. I don't business who does it. But right now, Cavalier has taken that step and they are basically there.
Carry
Right
the
now,
goal.
Harbourview is
Ball and
still,
door winner.
yes.
The ball and door winner.
Oh well, that's another thing. But Harbourview is also there, so to speak. Well, they have a chance still because they'll have to play off against the loser. I haven't heard the results for the Mocha. That was supposed to play today, right?
Yeah, I think today's supposed to play.
Yeah, man. We have to keep in touch and see who that is. 'Cause personally, I would prefer to get Robin Hood than play Mocha again. I don't like the idea when they play the same side twice. Well, three
Yeah,
times.
yeah, that's true. People on YouTube, tell me if it's okay if you see if it's working well. Let me know what is happening over on YouTube, the YouTube side of the stream. I don't know if you guys having glitches or what. Tell me in the comment section what is up. What is happening? Yeah, Paul Maxwell.
Sir Maxwell, good night, sir.
Yeah, man. Night. What's happening?
I'm here. You can tell me what happened next and the time when it happened. Say
Oh,
next
what?
week would be
The
in the
next
final.
movement. Okay, the next movement there'll be the finals. That's going to be in December. As far as I'm aware, it's the same format. It's going to be two legs. Uh, I'm not sure 100% right speaking to you right now, where the first leg would be, but I'm hoping that the second leg will be here in Jamaica.
Okay. And say
Right?
Cavaliers win the both legs. What next?
Well, no, at this stage,
Yeah.
they are already into into the CONCACAF Champions Cup. They're already there. So you
Okay.
have to understand that. So without kicking a ball, that's where they
Okay.
are right now.
Yeah.
But the bonus will come if they win now, they qualify directly to the round of 16 because there'll be another round playing uh for like the other teams that don't qualify directly. So Harbourview will have another chance to go through, which I hope they do because what happens, the more teams from a particular country that advances,
Yeah.
it it makes sure that you maintain. Because if both team Cavalier and Harbourview had reached the finals, right, we would
Yeah.
have possibly have gotten an extra space next year, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
unfortunately, that didn't happen. But I think if they are able to actually still get there, it can. Not sure. I know it would have been 100% sure if both teams reach the finals. But if at least both teams qualify also, because right now the winner for the match between Robin Hood and Mocha will also qualify, right?
Okay. So,
But
so, so this venture is not an expensive venture.
it's very expensive. But
How the
one
club
thing,
managing with all of
no,
this expense?
okay. The good thing with this tournament here, and I told somebody today that after a while you go hear people say, "Hold on, where JLPL I go?" Because the JPL, all I need to do basically to have a nice profitable thing is to make sure I don't finish less than third in the JPL, and then I am guaranteed. Well, third meaning third place, not in the league part of the thing. Once I finish
Yeah.
at least third, I get a chance to be in this competition, which right away, um, I think, let me make it simple. If you win the JPL, I don't remember the actual figure that you get, but I know it's something like 1 point or 2 points something. Right
Yeah.
now, that is chump change with what CONCACAF gives you. Because if Cavalier wins in that finals, they're going to be almost 20, I think it's 20 million richer. So
Whoa,
you
20
talk,
million Jamaican dollars.
yeah, man.
Wow.
wow,
Cause they
that's
pay
not
all
bad.
of the things in US, Because you have
Yeah.
so these and all of the things aren't new because so far they give you a certain amount of money just to participate. And once you run a ship properly, you are able to finance everything. And as Mr. Speed would have said, I think I heard him say, if you are lucky like Harbourview and Dunbeholden to have the two teams from the same country or even Trinidad in your zone, it cuts down on your travel expenses, right? But
Yeah. Yeah.
overall, CONCACAF has set up the thing where you really, it's really lucrative at this stage. And after December, right? That is when it really steps up because that's when now the other teams from everywhere else comes in and everything goes is a different level you're going at now.
So that's where the real money come in.
Hold on. So so what we're earning right now, we're earning more
The bigger
money.
money.
Hold
The
on.
bigger money.
The bigger money because right now what Cavalier has been getting is more than if what the entire season when they participated in the Premier League. They have already gotten way more than what they got for the entire season.
Yeah.
So at this stage, I think this is going to be the new goal for teams because in the past we used to have the problem where teams would qualify for the Caribbean Championships and not want to participate because it's too expensive. But now that's not the case. You're going to have people fighting to try to be one of those teams that qualify. You see,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's a really it it's not something that's going to basically cost you that much at all, even just to participate. Because I know of there's one other Jamaican team that didn't go as far as Cavalier and Harbourview, Dunboyne, and they did quite well. I won't say much about their travel party, but I know that everybody from Dunbeholden enjoyed that the experience. Let's just put it at that, you know.
Mr.
And
Mr. Maxwell.
yeah,
So people big all right, big up to Toki Blow, Shaban Pate in the building. All the persons watching and not commenting as well. Please to subscribe to both platform. All right, actually subscribe to 3 platform. El Futuro, Sport Academy, and Cavaliers TV and Unseen Sports TV. So if you have Unseen Sports, go subscribe to Cavaliers and El Futuro Sports Academy. All right, people. Yeah, man. So Shaban Pate can't believe it's a $20 million for Caribbean Cup. All right, now him type it in and he can't believe and him and say, wow, well, that's a big thing for Cavaliers.
but
Now,
look here, hold on, I
yeah.
don't want to cut you, remember, they get money from the start to prepare. They get money for tapping the zone, and they get money every step of the way. They're getting money,
So
and
hold
this
on,
is in
all of
US
that add up
dollars.
to 20 if you win.
No, the 20 million separate,
20 separate.
separate, separate.
Oh, so Shaban Bray look like him go do the checkup. It's 130,000 USD for a Caribbean Cup. Wow.
Yeah, man. So when you
Me-
work it out and you add up, as I
So hold
said,
on.
certain things
Who
happen
pay?
if you
All right. So
top the zone.
who paid it? Who paid the hotel fee and the
No,
traveling and stuff? The club.
those you get the money and you are listen now. So it's up to you when you travel. If you are going to go to a 5 star or you understand, you
Yeah,
must
yeah,
know
yeah.
how to do your thing. Or if you're going to carry when you're going to carry your wife, your auntie, your thing, and all of them things. Are you going to just keep your expenses down and carry the staff and the players?
So right now, if Cavaliers don't want to win JPL, it's okay.
Enough, but I just said it. All I need to do
Right
now,
now, Shaban
is
Pate,
come
this is the
third.
biggest club. This is the biggest competition right now in the city.
But winning the JPL will put you in
No,
place
but if
to
they win
challenge for
this, no,
this.
but they win this enough, win JPL.
No, but they
You
have
don't
to
have to
Because
win
eliminate
JPL.
top
they're
three.
automatically there.
Yeah?
They're automatically there next year again. And they want
No,
to do
if
Let's
no,
say
well,
go.
the thing is, no.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure on that aspect. I think so. Or you have to go back to the qualifying. I'm not 100% sure on that. But as it is, right? One of the things like Cavalier is about that everybody knows is what? What is it? Unseen. The biggest thing that Cavalier does more than anything else.
Huh?
What is the biggest thing Cavalier is known about right now more than
Youths.
anybody else? Right? Not just
Using youth
youth
players.
and getting them outside the country. So
Oh, yeah,
by going
transfer.
far in this competition, because right now I can
Yeah.
tell you the way it's looking, is like the amount of offers that coming in is like Cavalier going start go down to 16 and 17-year-olds because it's like almost every people interested in so many of the players. You understand? So that's the only drawback but it's not really a drawback because for us, we have a factory. So
Yeah.
once one player goes, we have somebody else. So like Chanel Thomas, we're already preparing with the next youngster to come in, step into his shoes because the offers are there. It just depends on his handlers and so on, when they take it and which one they take. Right? So and he's not the only one. There's interest right across. And the thing is, the deeper you go, or the better you play when you go into the next competition section of the competition after this is significant because that's when people will be really looking at you. So you're going to have players like the Kyle Ming. At that stage, you're going to have probably Chanel Thomas if he's still here. You have a couple players that are back from loan if they are here after the loan because their loan finishes in actually November. So they'll be probably available for January, maybe for a couple of games. can't say much on that. But
But Sir Maxwell, it seemed like the Cavalier organization need to expand their recruitment, their scouting island wide now, because you're going to want to get the finest talent. And what about Sentan side, Trelawney side, Moby side? What about those talents that are down by that side? How will Cavaliers be
okay,
able to see?
we actually go island wide, you know. I am the one of the main recruiters, and of course, I merely come from the Carpentier St. Catherine. But we have people that recruit for us from outside because if you know, there are there are players that let me see, Kenroy Campbell. He's from outside Kingston. We have Lamont Rochester. We have the same person that recruited him. We have Ronaldo Webster, the same person. Um, he is another one. So we have those
No,
are
I,
at
I
least
thought
three that
those
are
players were
overseas.
like Webster. Webster wasn't hard to recruit. He was in our face. Everybody could have seen Webster from schoolboy days. I'm
True,
talking
but
about some players that are in some clubs, young players that are genuine talent, just need to be in
well,
a proper
I don't think
structure.
Lamont Rochester was a household name.
Say that again?
Lamont Rochester wasn't a household name.
No.
Right. So I'm just saying, and he's at Chicago Fire now. You understand?
Yeah.
Right. So and those are just three that are telling you off the top of my head. Right? And so I can lift my hat off to Kenroy Berry, who is very instrumental in assisting us those players out in the rural area also. Right? So we have a scouting network that almost covers most of the island. You know, basically, I think I could say that any good player that comes up between, let me see now, Portland, St. Thomas, Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Catherine, Manchester, Clarendon, and St. Elizabeth, we cover those parishes easily.
Okay.
Sir Speed is here. We don't have a lot of time, people. Shavan, so we get Sir Speed here on the platform on Cavaliers FC channel. So Shavan said I must go and get Sir Speed as he wants to clear up some things here. He can't believe that um the Caribbean Club Championship payout is that big. So Sir Paul said a figure of it adds up to 130,000 USD for the winning prize. I don't know if that is true. You could clear it up, please.
But that can everybody can Google that. It's 200,000 for the winning prize money. Two hundred
Oh,
thousand US dollar.
all right, Shaban, you hear that? 200,000 for the winning prize money. So
So,
he's saying that a
hold on there,
competition.
Mr.
Hold on.
Speed. Unseen. Just ask
Yes.
Mr. Speed, because he's the accountant. I'm not good at maths. You see, I'll get a wrong figure. So, Mr. Speed, that 200,000 times, how much is a Jamaican dollar now? 155?
Yeah.
That's approximately how
Yeah.
much?
30 million.
Oh, so I was wrong with 20. My bad.
So Shavan, you see it, you can Google it. So I'm saying you can Google it. I thought you Google it, because I saw you write in the comment section that one, but I never know that you couldn't believe it. So yeah, so it's more than 20 million dollars at the moment. Yeah. So the first thing I want to say, I'm proud of Cavaliers Football Club, Mr. Speed, and the achievement. I think the fans are proud as well. Shaban, all the persons on the platform is proud of the achievement. Um, what's it from here? You know, we win the final. What step you take after that?
Well, I just wanted to go back a little. That is this is the sixth final we play this year. This year alone, this is the sixth final, and we play one semi-final from seven competitions. So we feel a little bit off still because we have only won one out of the six. So we're trying to win this one to build up our record, but it's a part of our process. It's kind of what we try to do all the time. Always try to feel good teams. So there's no end in sight here. It's just a continuation of what we're doing, and it would be good if we could be able to take home this title because It's something that we have never won before, and more importantly, we need to keep Jamaica flag flying high. We can't say we're the number one country in the Caribbean, and then we can't win the club championship. So those things are important to us.
What would you say to the fans who, you know, previous competition in the Caribbean Commission, they beat your left, right, and center. They beat Cavaliers. They beat Waterhouse. You know, based on the performance. This time around, they turn the table around and you are performing well. What would you say to those
I
fans?
don't know about no beat left, right, and center. We draw with last time we played too much. We draw 1-3 all and lose 1-2-1. But that's our first foray into this type of competition. Now we learn more. We're better prepared. We're more, and that time it was really because we were ravaged by COVID. We lost 6 out of 20 players back to COVID and some of the management staff. So we were really understaffed in that tournament. Or else I think we would probably have won it. But this time we're much better prepared. Um, everybody better prepared, technical staff better prepared, administration improved with that experience, and so we were able to do much better with a lot of good planning, etc. So it's just
Would,
a go ahead, sir.
would you say that coaching education is one that helps the club as well?
Definitely. Listen to me.
Definitely.
Let me tell you something. My manager have a CONCACAF C license. My physio have a coaching license. All of my other coaches them have a B license. So you can just imagine what type of knowledge is going around in that circle. My assistant coach have a C license. So in our coaching, 2 people have C, 2 doing MB. I did the A license twice. I'm a manager, I'm a physio, have coaching license. So that's the type of
See,
environment
you
we have.
leave out the person on the YouTube, man.
No, man, that's coming, man. Don't worry about that one. But look here, Unseen,
Mr.
I don't want
Maxwell
to
and
cut
Mr.
you.
Speed, let me ask a question. Could you give us a comparison in relation to the teams you play in the Caribbean Cup to local? What is the standard? Is it a higher standard or a similar standard?
Well, everybody is more professional. I mean, that I can tell you up front. Even us, we struggle first to cope with the professionalism of the league. But I think like the last match we kept they had high praises for us. They think we were perfect. So just the professionalism alone makes them at a higher standard, even if the ability of the teams is lesser. Just that alone. So for instance, when you go, they provide you with certain stuff, towel, soap, refreshment. You don't even have to walk with those. I'm just giving you some simple idea. The gears, it's like our clubs have one different color for the goalkeeper, and them have 3 different color. You have to have the same color. You have to have meetings where you're going to show them what you're going to wear, etc. Um, you know, what happened again when you play 2 games away and 2 at home? You have to apply for visas. You have to stay at hotels, stay overnight, have local transportation organized where you're going. It's not easy. I mean, it's not like here. It's the attitude, everything is just much more professional. And I hope that we in Jamaica will get that standard before too long.
Let me just add something to what Mr. Speed says there. That all of this, what they are, some of the boys are seeing now, because the first time that Cavalier went overseas, most of the players did not even own a passport or travel yet, and it was a culture shock for those boys when they went and they played against teams like LA Galaxy, etc. But what happened? We went back after 6 weeks after they had gotten an idea of what to expect. And they did a completely different thing after that because they were more comfortable and they won that competition. And subsequent to that, we have had several youth teams and players that played and won in those competitions are currently in the senior team, right? So there are players there that have a lot of experience traveling overseas, so it's nothing too out of the ordinary for them. So it's easier for them to adapt. Plus, the last time that we went overseas, try to remember what the results were when we came back. We hit the ground running and we were able to play. I think everybody said it was one of the most exciting matches that they ever saw in local football against Lon Beholden. And not to mention what happened with Waterhouse after, because Cavalier was peaking after those players were exposed to another level. And we're seeing all of that coming to fore right now.
Okay. A big question and a big concern by many people is that seeing that Cavaliers, we all know that Cavaliers is based on youths, and we can safely say that a number of your youngsters will be gone. How will the Cavalier family maintain the high quality, seeing that they would have to put in more youngsters, and you know
Gone
that
where?
youngsters need
Where will they
time?
be gone? Gone where?
Huh?
Gone where?
Transfer your sell play. You have
Oh,
a history of selling players. So I'm sure you will sell some of your players and then bring in some younger one. So
Of course,
seeing that youngsters need time to adjust, how you will you ensure that you get these youngsters to adjust quickly and ensure that Cavaliers stay on top?
let me start. I mean, Mr. Speed, finish off. Okay. Look here. Let me tell you something. One of the things that a lot of people don't realize is that when these young players get introduced, right, we have like a conveyor belt, a factory. So what I can say is that on any given day when the senior team is training, especially once the schoolboy season is finished, those youngsters are there. We have an elite group where players are selected from the various teams because we went to the semifinals in under 13 the other day. We went to the under 15 finals and won. And there are players from those teams that even from as early as this year were in training already with the team. So once the time comes for them to step up, it's not too much of a culture shock or anything like because they understand what the coach wants and they are able to adapt quickly once they come in. Because if you any of you guys remember Amara Henry or Adrian Reed when they made their debut, the impact that they made and how old they were. Amara Henry, I think, I don't know if it was his debut for sure, but I remember the guy scored 2 goals maybe after his probably second match. If I'm not sure, but Saspeed can expand more on it.
Hold on. Let me just tell the people. Thanks for coming on to Unseen Sports TV and Cavaliers Football Club. Please, if you want to send something to support the channel, you can also do that at the super chat, super sticker. All right, Real Ball and a person in America, you can do that if you want. Yeah, go ahead, Sir
yeah.
Speed.
So when you talk about a youngster at Cavalier, they are different from a youngster anywhere else. So Adrian Reed, who is 17, this would have been his third year. So what would Barrett? This would have been his second year, and he's 17 too. So what happened is that when you know Ainsworth would be his third year and he's 18. Cleo Clark would be his third year, he's 18. You see what happened when you talk about youngster. They are young, but they have a lot of experience under their belt. So all I'm doing is just say, okay, remember you used to understudy Chevron Marsh, or remember you used to understudy Alex Marsh, or remember you used to understudy this particular player. So now is your time. I will put them in, and usually because they have quality. I mean, just with a little fine tuning, they are able to take over those slots at a young age. So Webster was 21. He plays 5 years for us, probably 6 years. So when you talk about a young player for us, I would have gauged their development by giving them a certain amount of minutes each year until them catch those ages. So they just seems to just fit right in.
Okay. So in terms of Jamaican football, how can the rest of the clubs copy Cavaliers and move forward? Give Cavalier competition here, because if you get better competition, Cavalier would be better on the bigger stage.
Well, I mean, in fairness, since we revamped the Premier League, it has been better. I mean, we can't deny the fact. Since we introduced club licensing, where they have to have better clubs at a certain standard, the clubs have been better. Better clubs make better players. Since we introduced coach education and say you have to have this qualification to coach in the Premier League, right now you have to have a B license, which is really for elite youths and top amateurs. So better coaches are coming through the ranks, and better coaches make better teams, just like better clubs make better players. So it's a evolution. So it's not just any one thing. is a number of things that we have to do to make sure that these things are.
What type of coaching license the other Caribbean teams you played against in this tournament so far?
Well, I don't know. I know that Trinidad people, a lot of them have A license and etc. A lot of them are very
So
qualified.
you know play against a European A license coach.
I don't know. Some of them look European. I mean, like I'm sure the guy that coached Golden Line may have been maybe a European, but I really don't know. It could have been a
But
Frenchman.
So, Sir Speed, so
unseen.
maybe
Hold
some
on.
persons are interested in trying to understand how can they upgrade their coaching
Well,
qualification
it's
within
through
Jamaica.
their JFF, through the Parish Association up to the C license level, and then sorry, the D, and there's the JFF for C and D. So you have to go through the JFF. And next year, God willing, we hope to have an A license course in Jamaica. So that's the
So when
step to
is
take.
what date is this? For you can go anytime to the local.
No, 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 no. You have to talk to the JFF was a coaching school, so you have to talk to them and they'll give you the dates.
Okay.
And Mr.
Uh,
Pierce is the principal.
Shaban Perez said, Mr. Speed, if Inter Miami comes, you would have to talk to government to ensure that the stadium fee is up to par.
To ensure what?
The stadium fee is up to par. National Stadium, Independent Park Limited.
Yeah, I suppose so. They'll give us a hard time. So we have to, yeah, there have to be some improvements
Because I
there.
guess the stadium will ram.
I hope so.
Yeah, me know and I hope. Yo,
Bigger than Chris Brown, bigger than
and I
Burna
hope,
Boy.
and I hope,
Everybody said that, man.
Cavaliers are draw crowd more national team. Wait.
I'm not
Yeah.
worried about the crowd. I just hope, say, every time somebody buy a ticket off the web, the money dropping on my bank account.
That's
That's
how
all.
man attack. Big up Dan Gaga.
I have to leave you there now. I have a 8 o'clock meeting. I'm
Mr. Speed
trying.
have leave. Mr. Maxwell have leave. All right. Choking Blue. Respect Choking Blue. Respect for the super chat.
Well,
Choking Blue.
look here. I'm going to be here for about 2 more minutes, but let me just make one quick thing known. Mr. Speed made a statement years ago that you have to be brave also to play the youngsters, because sometimes you play the youngsters and you're at a risk for sometimes possibly losing the match. So some of those Premier League teams out there are afraid in giving the youths a chance. And I think I can count on my hand the amount of teams that actually give youngsters a chance. I think maybe there are 2 other teams that I know regularly will give a number of youngsters a chance to play. But a lot of the other teams, they are really afraid in making them play early because they might stand a chance in losing a match. So, it stunts the youngsters' development by that.
No. But I've played youngster and it cost me
That's
points
what I'm saying.
for our season. But I don't worry because I know that by the time the playoffs come, they will have enough experience and I'll be able to still pick the big team to challenge for the title. So it's a good thing the way our competition is structured. It really helps you to be able to give young players a chance.
Mr. Speed, before you go away, after this, because him send super chat money, so after reading comment. Mr. Speed, how is the confidence going on into the final? Seeing that Cavaliers that's 2 finals, JPL link up. Hire a graphic designer for IG. What am I say? Oh, I don't know. I
All right,
understand the point.
cool.
Mr.
Yeah.
Speed, one more question from me. In
Well,
relation
can you answer
to
the question, mates?
oh, sorry.
What your question was?
The confidence going into the final. Seeing that the last 2 finals, JPL and link up.
3rd time is a charm. Wait, next.
All right, you that Dan Gaga, and the 3rd one is a charm. 3rd time.
Mr. Speed, in relation to the format, many persons argue that a league format where you have to come out every day and every match and win is much better than our format. What is your take in relation to that?
No, we don't have that culture yet, man. When we get that culture, is a different thing. But until that time, this suit us better. We make more money. Everybody happy. Everybody like the drama. Jamaica is a drama society. So until that time, we will change and develop enough.
Uh,
Yeah,
All right, so Kevin Williams say bless up Sir Speed and achievement.
yeah, man.
Last time I say, how many Ainsworth is at Cavaliers? Is he coming up from any of the youth teams?
Yeah, man. Definitely. Well, I will tell you, Mr. Maxwell can tell you, 80% of our players are 90% play for us while they are teenager. As a matter of fact, if you're not a teenager, it's sticky upon you to become a Cavalier. Real sticky.
Somebody message and say you need to come on Cavaliers FC channel more often.
All right, no problem.
And leave the pasa alone.
All right, no problem. Later. Have a run later.
All
Let me
right.
call me for a meeting. Cool.
Anyway,
Remember.
let me help you out with that one there. What I can say in that, how many more Ainsworths there are? I can tell you. The other day when the Jamaica under 15 was going away, they left off a particular player, and when I saw him get left off, I immediately got him into the Premier League setup. And because I was unsure, I said, okay, maybe I'm wrong about this youngster's talent. So I said, let's see how this 15-year-old looks with the bigger men. And when we put him out there, his whole game took another level. And I'm going to tell you, when those guys came back from Trinidad, and I spoke with the coach, because the coach knew of him, the coach said, okay, make him come to a session. After he came to that session, he said, hold on, make him come back again. I remember the Friday morning when the team was going to go away, right? I never forget this. I am in my bed and I'm waking up at 6 o'clock and I see the amount of missed calls I see on my phone. I'm say, what's happening here? The coach calling for the youngster. So him have to have the youngster on the team. So the youngster actually went to his bed Thursday, not knowing he was going to be traveling Friday in the middle of the day to represent Jamaica. Because based off of what the coach had seen of him, right? He said that no, but this youngster playing at a different level. And that's one of the things, that the youngsters get that maturity much, much earlier than some other kids because we allow them to play. And I think that's one of the things even Phoenix does, with like even a whisper, they play outside of their peers, and it does help them,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Leader, are there any True Blues play at Cavaliers?
Holy for them, man. So when I supply True Blue, them you don't know that. They don't know that. We have supplied Olan over the years a holy for them.
Tokyo learn anything now, so you are the most of the transaction.
Well, let me tell you something. If you look at any of the two teams that normally reach Manning Cup finals, most of the teams generally have Cavalier players on both sides of the field. So you see St. Andrew Technical, when they reach finals with probably JC this year, I will call me and I will tell every one of the Cavalier players I'm on there, yeah? It's not 1 and 2. Okay?
Shavan Pierre, Inter Miami comes to Jamaica and they don't take Messi because of the field condition. Best believe the government of Jamaica will regret it. No, man, Messi come and say if Argentina come and Messi upon the team, you don't have to play.
No, man, him going to come, man. Don't worry about that. He must come, man. Him going to have to come.
Shavan talk about.
When they go?
Well, when Jamaica field never in a certain condition, we see Diego Forlan and them man there at Jamaica. We have a big old watching a goal front. Only a big ball that come to Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
What about?
By the way, unseen, for those people that don't know, I'm going to tell them a little fact. Do you know that Cavalier is also responsible in getting Chelsea from England, the same Chelsea, not a Chelsea beat the Chelsea actually came to Jamaica in the 70s and played. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, against Cavalier. So this is Cavalier and Santos of Brazil. Cavalier brought them here too. I don't know. Maybe
my question, right?
Focus on
My question. Why is it that when in the preseason why some of these clubs can go overseas to play like bigger clubs? One time something used to do Portmore, I go American and played against some of the Premier League teams and stuff.
The reason why they do it though, you have to look at the reason, the reason why they do it is not just to get ready, It's basically sometimes to expose players to get them sold. So don't feel your way that is just preparation. You understand? Because people have nobody has really been doing that. Sometimes the teams go after the season for just enjoy themselves and so on. Plus, that's another plus that's coming in that the top, 4 teams will be going overseas to New York at the end of the JPL thing in I think an exhibition match up there. So I think that is another thing that teams can look forward to. But I don't know. As far as I see how everything is going now, the whole professionalism of the JPL, and then now with this being introduced, this is like the Champions League, right? The closest thing to a Champions League that our teams will start to strive for, because the amount of money we're talking about for the amount of matches that you're playing, huge difference, man. Huge
Man,
difference.
want to speak with you, because I want that money,
Yeah,
man,
man.
it can bless me up and that good thing,
And then now, after that, once you go to the next step, your participation money changes again. Plus all the results, everything is step up another level.
Yeah.
hmm Because the home and away, 'cause I can tell you, imagine we're doing a match at home, and then now we have, Inter Miami here. I don't, I don't even want to do the calculations in that also. That's another thing. If you have a full stadium, I don't want to go through that much. But this is where we are going, and I think right now we can't turn back, because everybody now is going to be stepping up. Look at what Mount Pleasant has done with their team. It's not for Premier League that they're setting up that team for, they're setting up a team for Caribbean competition. You understand?
That's more pleasant.
Yeah, man, that's what they basically did.
But they have to make sure they come 1, 2, or 3.
Well, that's another thing, because I can tell
Because
you.
they can have that team and still not come 3, based on how Cavaliers are playing. Cavaliers are today.
Well, Cavaliers, let me tell you something. What this Caribbean competition has done also, it will basically give a lot of teams sort of a jump start.
Mr. Leader, please to clear up who is going to go to the club championship for next season.
Oh, that I understand that has changed. So it's not the 3 from this season. It's going to be the 3 in the current season. So what people thought initially was that, okay, the 1, 2, 3, meaning the Arnett, Cavalier, and Mount Pleasant, would have gone next season. No. It's basically going to be whoever finishes 1, 2, 3 in 2024.
Could you repeat that? I'm not hearing.
Okay, I said a lot of people initially thought that it was going to be Mount Pleasant, Cavalier, and Arnett, because I think those were the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be that. They're basically moving to be the current, meaning 2024. Next, whoever wins the Premier League, the second place and the third place, those will be the teams.
Oh, so this year 1 doesn't count.
No, they're changing it now to the current. So it would have been nice.
So as of next season, every year when you win, you just move right over. You'll be in the top 3.
Well, yeah. Once you win, the first and second you are there, and I think that what happened, the third place has a playoff.
Yeah.
They have a playoff. They have to playoff to get in there, though. They have to go through the playoff, but they still get a chance to be in there. But they have to go through the playoff first.
I tend to like that more. As you win, you can start preparing and move. I tend to like it.
Yeah,
because when you have it a delay, maybe you don't have some of the players what brought you there previously and so forth and so on.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because your team could technically, you could almost have a team that gets relegated from the Premier League, being, you understand?
Yeah.
Actually being the one that should be going. You understand? So it makes more sense that way. I like more currency that you have, the team going through, at that stage. But because when you look at it, I think that affected Harbourview this year, because the Harbourview team that qualified is not the Harbourview team that they have now.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Right,
Yes,
because one of the players that were instrumental in them qualifying is back home at Cavalier. You see, Nicholas Hamilton. You see?
Yeah.
Right. While on the flip side, Cavalier would have lost players that helped them to also qualify. But we have a factory, so it didn't matter who we lose. We just bring in,
Oh, so
and we don't
Savan.
have.
So Sir Maxwell Savan period said that he knows that Messi have clause in his contract that if the field is not up to par, you won't take part in the match.
Well,
But no,
Jamaican
but National
government.
Stadium is a big we call it big international complex. Why Messi wouldn't come and play?
No, the field.
But
No, honestly,
hmm.
look here. No, listen now. I don't know what the clauses would be with that, but I'm just saying that the field, look here, stadium field can be brought up, And look
So you
here,
know what?
the only problem is though, hold on, listen now. The only problem is we know the date is going to be March. You know the problem with March is the Midland track and field season. So I don't know how that going to work because that's a Midland track and field.
So
When
what
the
about
stadium,
Sabina?
Sabina might have to be the one, but boy, eh, what I
Savannah
think,
Park in a good condition.
yeah, but look here, the
But
crowd that way turn up there. Boy, anyway, let's see what happens.
my
Let's see what
God,
happens.
my
Anyway, I have
God.
about 60 seconds more and I have to leave
So,
here
Sir
because
Maxwell, give me a quick rundown about what is your chances this year to beat Mount Pleasant in the Premier League. Because I am of the view that Mount Pleasant is the team to beat this year.
okay, let me just tell you this is my perspective. For me, I tell people all the while, for me, it don't matter. And as I say, winning the Premier League is good, right? But the amount of money what you get when you get your players out is even that is more than the money that you get winning the Premier League. Okay? And Cavaliers about getting the young players out. So what I can say to anybody, if you have young talent out there, you want them to get that break, and you have a choice between, say, a Cavalier and a Mount Pleasant, think once, and you don't have to even think twice because you know who has the record in getting them out there. Because you have other people that are buyers. We build. You understand? We're not buying a
Yeah.
talent and just come in. So we building, or if we get the young talent, we get them up to that standard. You understand? We don't really need the big stars. You understand? We'll make them into the stars.
All right,
All right.
that's what not a lot of people want to hear. You hear that? So people in the comment section, if you have a good looking young player, you can link him up with Unseen Sports, and we'll get the deal done with Leader and First Speed. You understand me? Yeah. Leader, you say I go now. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming
man. I
on to the
forgot. Yeah,
platform.
man.
Respect to come on and share the knowledge and share what is going on at Cavaliers. And in terms of the recruiting part, you're doing a wonderful job. So continue doing the good work.
Yeah, man.
Understand me?
Okay, then.
Let's see if there's any quick question to you. You can leave. Okay, there's no quick question, so you can leave. Sir,
Okay.
big up yourself.
Exodus. Yeah, man.
God bless.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, man. We saw I go on the comment section here, so yeah. Unseen. So the question to Unseen is, will you apply for internship at Cavaliers in the summer to help boost your knowledge in the game? Well, that's a good idea, but you'll see I will see what happen in the future if I'm there or somewhere else. Putting in the work. You understand me? You'll see. You'll see. All right. Them time that Linval Dixon and sweeper, you won't play at Sabina Park with the pitch in there, bro. Send the number. You know my number, brother. 341-4262. Yeah, it's the number there. You can call in if you want right now. 341-4262. No, no problem. Real baller, what go on? Real baller. Real baller in the building, people. Big up yourself. Come in and assist. Come on. Oh. Shaban, you call. Oh, I think I WhatsApp you call, man. I forgot to say internet now work so good. Go ahead, Shaban. Yeah. Okay. So you can call up on WhatsApp. Yeah, call up on WhatsApp. So people can hear better. Yeah, man. People who just come on the show, please to like up the stream, like up the stream, like up the stream. Yeah, man. People who also want to bless up the channel and saying a contribution, they can also do that with a super chat and a super sticker. You understand me? Yeah, man. Shaban, welcome to Unseen Sports TV.
Yeah, bless up to you.
Them not here, so you talk to them. I talk. You talk low, man. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Well, I'm saying about my thing are the problem. All right, go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, man, loud and clear. My thing is low.
Alright, yeah, so I just want to address the person who said Messi to make the playoff. Brother Messi win the something when they play with the Mexican team, so the man already qualified for the competition. So
Okay.
relax. So yeah, as I'm gonna say with the contract, there's a reason why Messi don't play all of the MLS games. Then you see all of the deal what them did have to get Messi to Miami was that they had so whenever you have artificial turfs in the MLS, right?
Yeah.
So the deal was for that the teams that who have the artificial turf,
Yeah.
if I have Messi play, they have to change it for the one game. They have to replace the artificial turf with the natural grass.
Yeah.
Atlanta was one of the locations to say them now change to them more. Hence the reason why when Messi got it, they never play against them. He don't play on certain field because he don't have it damage his foot.
No, but remember, say everybody in the world have a problem with artificial grass.
Yeah, so no man, but Jamaica feel actually work it's an artificial grass, bro. And see, nobody feel like the stadium feel good enough for an international league.
Okay.
So it now actually play upon the now.
Where you say now? Where you say about national stadium?
The national stadium feel it needs a lot of work.
No, hold on. National, no, me see national stadium feel well ready, already, It's just that when them have a lot of events and stuff like that, and sometimes the money get done kettle, it kind of, you understand me? I say, you want to work on, but them can't get it up to par. You can't tell you that. They can't get it up to par.
Can, but one of the things they have to do, and again, where the leader did say is a good point. That's a rough track season.
Yeah.
And you don't know, they look like say them put track and field over everything else. So when you have all of them javelin and them shot put there.
But at them will lose out, because Messi will come to Jamaica, you lose out, bitch.
But them not care because they know how to cancel champs.
I mean by them, no, they say cancel champs, but them put things in place so the field don't damage. Like put something over the grass. Yeah, put something over the grass.
Put
the shot put.
Over the grass, where the javelin and the shot put are.
No man, they put where the shot put showing. Like them always do that. They usually do it at stadium. They put something over the grass in the sector. So it don't, build a big hole in the soil or press the grass down. Just the javelin now, it will stick in the ground, so that is okay. But with the shot put now, you make a big ball who press down in the grass. So that now you put a rubber thing.
Yes.
Yeah?
I don't think that say, just people have to talk to the government, make them understand the importance of the game there. So them can invest on the field. Even the other day when I go there for the women's game, the field hill and gully, bumpy. When I walk on the field, it's like I bump my toe. So you can just imagine when somebody run. And Nancy, I know you're there stadium and see everything. So the field itself is a whole heap of work.
Yeah, man, that's a whole heap of work.
I mean, I say it's not possible, but it's going to need a whole heap of work.
Yeah, man, it's not a whole heap of work, for sure.
Yeah, so I know say it now go play or something. I know it now go play or something in the park. If it goes somewhere in the park, Messi now go play because I remember the pitch in the middle of the field.
So what have to do it with it? With how much of foot?
A cricket pitch see you never run for a cricket pitch yet?
No, but the cricket last time his cricket pitch have grass on it.
Brother, I died when they put on the pitch, brother.
Die. No,
Die,
yo, remember
them
say me
die
go,
like
remember
when
say me go match in a bro. So you
brother,
have to talk to me better than that.
they cannot afford for the pitch.
Just
grass.
better you said to me say yo, him not gonna want to play upon a pitch with a cricket pitch in the middle. But grass upon the pitch. Grass upon the pitch. Me not understand why him can't play still. You know? I mean, me not like it. Why? What the problem? But everybody else can play, bro. Why? What want to mess this up?
Hear what me say, Auntie. Listen what me say. Think about it, Lionel Messi. Arguably one of the greatest footballers.
I don't want to hear that ball come play ball, Bridging. The world wants to see your fans of Jamaica.
No, that's our Jamaican's problem. You know, think about the business aspect. I think the man is not going to do that, brother.
I don't want to hear what I'm saying.
If man put a clause in his contract, he's not going to play for some fields.
Well,
because of the condition.
Well,
you see the man who play for a semi-good field.
Well, last time he's not my best player. Yeah?
Some of them will just be realistic, brother.
So he's not my best player.
Me now, you know, me with that love. That's the reason why I'm setting this at speed. If the draw come on and you draw Inter Miami, make sure you talk to the stadium official from earth, the government, so them can start work on the field from now.
No, but if them work on the field from now, realistically, champs are going to happen because they're not going to, you can't tell Jamaica, say, yeah, right? The only thing them can do, if it happen before champs, push back what?
If it happen before champs, because champs are normally the last.
All right, if it happen before champs, well, them somebody chat meet them can push it somewhere else, like, you know, GC faster, and then place there. And then, you know, get a time period where they can fix up the stadium so that, you know, Messi can have a comfortable place to play football. You understand me? But push back champs, you're mad. No, I would advise government to that. Don't push back no champs.
So you would push back champs?
Push back with champs, Bridging. You're mad with which Lionel Messi.
You push back champs to Ronaldo?
No, none of them. None of them. You have to be bigger than my champ, bigger than champs, Bridging.
Messi is bigger than champs. So
you know, your mind.
Me, brother, Messi is bigger than everything in that Jamaica.
Can't bigger than my track and field, Bridging. No put no over my thing. No nobody.
Alright, me here. I'm not got this. I hear up.
You
But
see.
if the opportunity come where Jamaica can get Messi out here, the whole country itself can benefit. It's not just a local, the whole country, because they have a lot of persons flying in, that a lot of US dollars that will be spending in the country. The airport, they have to go. Brother, I don't think you understand the massive.
Well, you mean by I understand everything, but at the end of the day, me now go give up certain things. Just you understand me? I say, we're not gonna give up.
No,
yeah.
Your opinion.
Yeah, you have to stand up on your foot same way. Yeah, we're not give up certain things. We are Jamaican. Yeah. Messi I come, I have to work with rules and laws same way like everybody else. That me I say. You have to stand up for something and you can't fall. Yeah, if you don't stand up, you know, you fall for everything in the bridge.
But you doing something to accommodate the greatest footballer of all time who can bring so much revenue to the country. That is standing.
No man, you're accommodating. We are start out the field and everything, but we're not going to push my track and field competition. All right, put this way, I'm not give a sure if you're unsure. I'm sure it's ISA sponsors them. How much million them are going to pay for this stadium. They'll get that money there, because the money they're done. You understand what I say?
Shamsi, do some research. The competition will Messi them win between them and the Mexican teams made Inter Miami already qualified, brother. I mean, I understand why you keep on coming with the same thing. The man already qualified for champion. Again, Mr. Speed said, it's hard, you can actually Google.
Tell them.
When it comes to the name again and see the League Cup,
Me don't remember what
yeah,
name.
the League Cup.
Yeah.
Just research the winners of the League Cup, what happened to them. That's all they need to do, bro. But as I say still, the financial impact we can have on Jamaica, if the draw does come and Messi does that, Inter Miami is drawn in Jamaica, I would recommend Mr. Speed try to talk to the government, try to explain to them the financial impact we can have on Jamaica by having a player of his stature play in
No, but you
Jamaica.
don't need to talk to the government for that. Them supposed to know that same carry a big revenue into Jamaica, and a lot of people in Jamaica got the match go watch it. Everybody know that. But at the end of the day, Chavan period, right? You don't need to push your thing at one side because I'm Messi, bro. Why? Why am I do that?
You never say push it aside, right? So if you can push back champs 1 week,
You
there's
can't.
something wrong with
No,
that.
remember saying no, champs have you have to get your calendar, track and field calendar is there. You can't once they up on the calendar, they can't push it back. You have to work with the date where they get. Because it's an
That's why
international
I'm saying,
calendar them have to
that's why I'm
depend.
saying, Auntie, it's not like said this now going to start out now. The draw are going to come out after the Caribbean Championship finish, you know.
Right. No, but the calendar make already. Calendar gonna make by cause meet gonna start by November them time there. So calendar have to make and champs have to put
As
in
I
them
said,
date.
but as I say, still, that's good. But for me personally, I think it would be it's a good. So if you can push back champs by 1 week to that. But again, I don't think the game would be end of March anyway. And
That
I'm
would,
not trying to debate the importance of which sport in either. So I don't want nobody think that me I try to do anyway. All me I try say is that if the opportunity does arise, I would say to the government to say, hey, this is the potential earnings, this is what can be done, and based on what we know, based on the contract, if the feel is not at a particular level, we won't want to play.
Rich Paul, Google it, Rich Paul, and find out. Because that's what Mr. Leader said. That's what Mr. Speed said that he will be in Jamaica. So Google it and you'll find out if it's that way. Understand me? But Shaban, I understand where you come from with, but you have to just understand that hey, you have people who have the same mindset in the government who put themselves first before everybody else. Yeah? And put
That's
them
a truth, no, I understand that,
yeah.
That's why I'm never saying, when you have to them, you have to show them the financial impact.
So me know all right, so me know say all right then me say okay I will a financial thing and really. But if me can tweak a little thing me do it. And if me change everything just to Mexico, me not gonna do it.
I never say for change everything.
Yeah? We just
I
need
never say
some.
for
We need.
change everything.
We if you had saying, you want government to build one field, we can host at least 120,000, 25,000 people. Where does football alone play
Yeah,
there?
that's something
Yeah,
I
and that
always
we
say.
need to talk about where football alone can play there with everything. So it can be our national stadium.
I always say that, unseen, but we have to just be realistic. We know the government not gonna do that.
Why them not gonna do it? Them have the money.
Brother, the money, I doubt the government care about football to that extent, to be honest with that.
You see Cavaliers change the landscape. You see the club them in Jamaica change the landscape now. You soon find big clubs from overseas that come here, come camp and do them thing, and I play some practice games and whatever. And invite other clubs from all over to come to Jamaica, bro. Yeah, that's what me,
Yeah, but again, I don't think the government cares about football that much. It's my opinion. Based on what I have seen, I don't think the government cares that much about football. But them are going to build a football specific stadium. I think if anything, them are going to more renovate the national stadium, try to upgrade that
We
itself.
need
So
a,
I don't
we need
think
a
them are,
football stadium for ourselves, bro. Yeah, the football
yes,
stadium for
I know
ourselves.
that. I know that, I'm seeing. I not disagree with that, understand what I'm saying?
Understand what
I
you're saying,
am not
man?
disagreeing with you. I have even actually made a plan for myself. I actually draw a stadium for myself. Where me think would be a potential stadium in the world. But just have to be realistic. There's a thing with being optimistic and being realistic in brother. You just have to be realistic about certain things. look at the landscape of how things is going on now. You can't live in a fear. You can't just live a fear tale for the rest of my life, bro. It is possible. I know the government can do it, but look at how everything that has happened. Will they do it? I don't think they will. But just to be honest, with the love for the people, but just know them not going to do it. So I'm not going to keep myself bothered.
Okay, so Rich Paul just confirm it, Sham 6. So yeah, you're supposed to okay with that now. Big up yourself, Rich Paul. People, we have 5 more minutes and then we're gonna jump off. Yeah, 5 more minutes, Shaban Pierre. Yeah, we don't want it too long, cause it's spicy, We want it short and spicy. So 1 hour and 10 minutes, and then we jump off. Yeah, man. So Shaban Pierre, me love the achievement of Cavaliers. Understand me? It bring a sense of professionalism, a sense of hungriness for the other teams in the Premier League trying to reach his feet. What's your thought on that?
Can you repeat that?
Cavaliers set the tone for the other clubs in the Premier League, other management and clubs. Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your thought on that?
Alright. So the prize pool itself, I think that would be I think all the clubs in Jamaica should be looking at that as great motivation to say, yo, we just win a Caribbean championship. We can make 30 million Jamaican dollars. Just imagine what that can do for a club in Jamaica right now. That is more than the Premier League.
By far.
That's more than you winning the actual Premier League. By far. So, I mean, that's a great incentive.
You can put on your ball and pay bills for next year, for next season. Yeah, you can actually put that down. And you have money left. And you have money left for run your club, buy up stuff and buy up equipment and all that thing there. Yeah,
so
for
I
real.
think that's the reason. So I think that's the reason why. Hold on, the talk here. I can't believe a JC man call me Waganis. How is that a Waganis though? Anthony, how is that Waganis? No, I'm loaded. But yeah, I mean, it's a great incentive to be honest. Like, believe me, because when I heard it, when we did confirm it before Mr. Speedy said it, because we read it up on Google, but it is just surprising to know that a competition has such a small statue. Because when you look at, because it's not just Jamaica, you can see where the competition is struggling to get funds.
Yeah.
But all of the games them are more overseas, there are rarely any funds in there. So the fact that they have a prize pool of 200,000 USD, it shows that you have persons who are actually interested in actually investing in most of those money would have come from sponsorship, I'm assuming. So it is good. I can imagine that's the reason why Mount Pleasant invested so much this season, because I think they will be playing it next year.
Yeah, because you have to understand so the man in charge want a return, Imagine if every year he can go to the Caribbean Cup and win $30 million. Think about it. Imagine if Cavaliers can go every year and win $30 million.
Bro,
like reach out.
And the fact that Mr. Speed really, I don't think Mr. Speed ever buy players.
Yeah, so in benefit a lot, in profit
yes,
over in expenditure by far.
Yeah, to be honest, so it's extremely beneficial for him.
More than anybody else.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
I think if Mount Pleasant win it just it don't benefit them yet. They not get no profit, but it's a good stepping stone for winning like next year again.
Bro, it's honestly it's a good investment. I wouldn't actually be surprised and see the Cavaliers don't even focus on the JPL for now and just keep all the eyes on the final. Save up them best players for the final. Them not go too hard. until the final just to
Well,
make
you
sure
want
that
to
they
win.
don't get
You
the
want to win
weekend.
the matches. Them still. You want to still keep the professionalism
Yeah,
because
no, when I
yeah,
say go all out in the team, you gotta always have an eye on the final.
I'm gonna be them and play
Because,
first. So I think that match would be based on where them there would be an easier match for them. And
yeah,
it break
but
it.
remember that speed they say in December, so there are a couple windows before the game.
You're right. So them are gonna
There are
play
a couple
some
matches
game in
with
the
them.
JPL.
Yeah.
The thing is,
I mean, that would be good because that get the players a match up as well.
but the thing is with what happening now, you know, more schoolboy football up and done. So you know the players them can come in on the club team them. You know,
Boy, boy,
because
football. Yeah, what a game. Yeah,
the
what
Premier
a
League
game
team,
today.
you know.
Yeah, what a game today, the Clarion College and the States game.
Hmm.
Boy, game that was exciting, man, I swear.
Yeah.
Alright, Rich for Sports. Alright, Richie, so what am I gonna say? The particular individual that you mentioned has been in the JFF for 37 years. That's all me I gonna say. That's all me I gonna say. So if you don't know what that means, then yeah, so he has been in the JFF for the past 37 years. So that's all I will say about that. So I don't want to get into politics, but to the left or to the right, it no matter. I don't think there would be much change because it's the same set of people in in there. So yeah, not even gonna go. I don't want nobody go say yo. Them already call me an agent already, so let me just lower that alone. So Anthony,
Hmm.
how confident, how confident are you that somebody can dethrone Mount Pleasant?
Well, I believe that Cavaliers can do it. You know, the difference with Cavaliers players, you know, bro, them hungry, you know. If you go on one Cavaliers session, you saw me I talk about. I don't know if you have went to a Cavaliers session, right? Um, the schoolboy players that are there, bro, when they play with Cavaliers, like a different set of players. There. And you can see it over the years when they play Mount Pleasant. They're hungry. They want to be that team. You know, I don't know what speed tell them, but they want to beat them. You know, so
Yeah,
hence Mount Pleasant go and get players that they think that can, you know, win properly and win. You understand me? I say, but at the end of the day, it will go down to the tactics. Yeah, because if you ask me, Mount Pleasant have a whole heap of things to work on, even though they have those quality players, a lot. And Cavaliers coming into the Premier League now, them have a whole heap of confidence. Even if when you start when they win the Caribbean Cup and have the money there, whole heap more confidence. We dominate.
boy.
I remember
But
them have to win the league or come one to three, play back again, even though they win. So them a go feel.
yeah, the Cavaliers would have to make sure that they do the
Right. So at the end of the day, and then you have to look. I say, let's look at Alfonso Gooden from stats. Look at Adrian Reed from Georges. Yeah. Look at Ronaldo
Yeah,
Barrett from Ida. Look at Romaro Henry from Ida. Those
all
players
right,
are hungry, bro, for a contract
all right. Hold
overseas.
on there. So the reason why we can't really say yo, well, I understand what you say. The best schoolboy team over the past couple of years has been who?
What?
The best schoolboy team in Jamaica has been who? Which school has been the best school over the past
CC,
2 years?
CC.
CC. And basically, CC team last year was Capital Maroon, right? For the
Right,
first part.
right.
And they were struggling at the first part.
But you have to always understand this, bro. You see, fitness at that level is higher. And then you have to understand that those some of those players were the first time playing JPL. Cool. Now you look at all the youngster who play for Cavaliers. A 3 year, 2 young, but him have 3 year and 9 belt there in the JPL. Remember Henry have three, him win the Premier League already.
Yeah,
Christopher Yanger win the Premier League already.
the Cavaliers players have a lot more experience. I'm just kid and blood them from them younger for real.
Right, so that's the difference. Yeah?
That's a
So you see the difference when I talk about,
but
players where Ronaldo Barrett used to the rough house tackling them and long, in the JPL, in the midfield.
but you know, one time I was doing some research on I can't remember which country it was, right?
Mm.
But what they did, for like the youth development of I think the top under 17 players,
Mm-hmm.
they actually had like a little, what I call it, a little bonus team in the league.
Mm.
So like the under 20, I think it was under 20 or under 17 team actually played in the senior league.
Yeah.
So I always wondered if that's something that like have a wild card team, so that team can't get relegated. So no matter where they finish, they can't get relegated. Cause that team there is there just for development.
Okay.
So so every year you have to refresh that. So I always wonder if that's something that can't be done. I don't know if it's something that's illegal or not, but I always wondered if it's something that we have ever thought about doing. Having like the under 17 team playing in the top league in Jamaica. So the players them can keep being developed at that. That's what basically what Capital Man was doing last year, to be honest. Because them top players, they were basically the top youths in Jamaica at the time. And they were played in the JPL, so that would have helped them development.
I think Chaputan would have get better, if them never have that I miss I think them would have get better. But that's how it goes still. Yeah. But Shaban, respect for coming on, because we're going to end the show, we'll go over the amount of minutes. But thanks to everybody who come on, all the person who contribute to the channel and everything. Respect. Yeah, man, we're run off for the channel, Shaban, big up yourself again one more time.
Yeah, man, for God, just watch yourself on the road for me, dude.
Eh?
So watch yourself on the road. You're part of much
Sunday.
No, man, not at the JPL, man. That's
Christmas.
the Jamaica, man.
When that?
Brother, how can I question that, brother? The 17th of November, brother.
Oh, we are playing 17 again.
How can I win this?
Tell me, Bridget, me remember. Oh, we are playing Canada, right? Oh, yes, Canada. Right. Have a suit with me now. I have all things for me.
Yeah, man, you're not football fan again, man. You're a track and field fan. You picked it up a while ago.
Yeah, brand me now. All right. Yeah, brand me. All right. Yeah, man. Big up, respect. Like up the live people before we come off, touch the live button. You understand me? Yeah, man. Anti-sport is going to be out of here. Out. Out.